this video, we're going to talk about some more advanced strategies on ranking your videos in Google. So let's get started. Okay, so I have two different screenshots here, one on the left hand side, one on the right hand side. And you can see here, this is one of the previous videos that I made on my new YouTube channel in the training series. And I did not do any kind of extra work to it other than the basic optimization strategies in which I taught in the training. And with this, you can see there are a total of about 6,990 results. So for CBD MD review, there's not a whole lot of competition for it. And because there's not a whole lot of competition, you can see that my video is right here. It's the first video showing up in this video carousel. Now if we go over here on the right hand side, you're going to see another company called Koi, which is a really popular CBD company. And if you search for that one, Koi CBD review, you're going to see there's about 227,000 results, so quite a bit more than this one. And you can also see down here there are videos for it, and there's several. So in order for us to make a review on Koi CBD and get it ranked here, because there's so much more competition, we're going to have to do some extra work to it. And the one factor that's going to make the biggest difference is by adding backlinks and embeds. And that's what I'm going to talk about next, is showing you exactly what backlinks and embeds are and how they work. Now, before we get into that, I also need to stress to you that it is very important, if you didn't hear me in my previous videos, that your video needs to be a quality video. One of the things that's going to determine where it ranks and how long it stays there is whether or not you made quality content that people wants to stay on that video and watch it. If people are not staying on your video and watching it, they're going to be leaving and going to another video. YouTube tracks that. They're going to think your video is not important, and therefore it's going to be removed from the search results and also from YouTube, or dropped way down, so where it's not even going to be found. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started, and I'll explain to you more about the backlinks and the embeds. Okay, so we're going to pretend like this is our YouTube video. And this is our video, let's say we're going to make on Koi CBD review, and we want it to rank in Google. So in order to do that, I want to go out and I want to get some backlinks and I want to get some embeds. Okay, well, what are backlinks and embeds? Well, let's talk about that. Let's say, for example, that there is a website that found our video. Somebody on this website really liked our video, and it was related to their website on what they show their visitors. So what they may do is they may take the code that's under every YouTube video and paste it into their blog, which will allow them to embed your video from YouTube onto their blog. This is called an embed, and each embed tells Google that this video must be a little important because they're sharing it with their viewers. And so for every embed you get, it's more or less like a vote that you have a good video. And so Google looks highly upon that. Okay, let's move on. Let's say there's another website. This website, they don't embed your video on it. Instead, they just want to tell people about your video, and maybe they can go there and watch it themselves. So they put a link somewhere within their video or within their website, and this link says watch this video. And if you click on that link, it's going to take them to your video on YouTube. This here where it says watch this video, this is a link. If it's clicked, it goes to your YouTube video. This is called a backlink. Once again, it's another vote for your video. It's telling Google that someone has an interest in your video. They put a link to your video on their website and are directing their visitors to your video, so it must be important. So the more of these embeds we can have, and the more of these links we can have from other online website properties, the more favorable Google is going to find our video and rank it higher and higher. So we're going to say here's another one, and they decide to also link to our video but they use the text Koi CBD review. And so if a visitor comes to their website and clicks on this link, it's going to take them to the video. But this link is a lot more powerful than this link because they actually use the word as the link, or also known as anchor text. So if someone comes to this website and they see this text, Koi CBD review, and they click it, it's going to take them to your video. But Google sees this text as being the exact text of your video, and that will actually really help your video to rank better for this particular keyword. So let's say we have another website down here, and they link to your video with learn about Koi CBD. Okay, that's also really good. It's a variation of the main term you're wanting to rank for, whereas they use Koi CBD, but they don't use the word review. And that's okay. That's actually really good because it'll look unnatural to Google if every link from every website says the same thing that's going to your video. Let's say we have another website and they also decide to embed your video on their website. And we have one more website and they decide to use the text Koi CBD. So this is really good. We have 3 different sites here, or 4 different sites. Every one of them is using a different variation of a keyword as their anchor text linking to your video. So these are all backlinks. We have 4 backlinks pointing to your video, and we also have 2 embeds. So this is telling Google that our video must be important. Now, another thing to consider is the authority of these websites that your video link or embed is placed on. For example, let's say I just created a brand new website based around CBD, and I found this video and I linked to this video from my website. Well, my website is brand new, so it doesn't have much authority at all. It doesn't have much traffic. No one's really coming to my website yet. Therefore, the link coming from my website to this video is not going to have much power at all. It's not going to have much what they call link juice. Let's say this is CNN.com's website. CNN.com is a highly authoritative website. Millions of visitors, tons of backlinks going to their website, which makes it extremely popular. And if they link like Koi CBD as their text, going to your video, that will give your video a tremendous boost in rankings because CNN is seen as a very high authority domain through Google's eyes. And they know if CNN's linking to your video, then that video must really be something of interest, and therefore it's going to rank higher. So that's an overview of what backlinks are and what embeds are. 2 very important steps of ranking your video when you target more competitive keywords. Now there's also social signals and shares. In other words, how many times are people watching your YouTube video on YouTube and they're liking it and they're actually sharing it. They're sharing it on their Twitter page or sharing it on their Facebook page or any of their other social media accounts. So all these play a big part, but the backlinks and the embeds are what you need to pay special attention to, especially when you're wanting to rank in Google. So how can we get these? Obviously, most of us do not have hundreds of our own websites where we can go and link directly to our video to give it these links and embeds. Well, I'm going to show you where you can go to actually buy these, which will have a huge impact on your rankings. Okay, so in the resource box under this video is going to be a link to this website. And on this website, you can get all kinds of services, including very high authority backlinks and embeds. So what you want to do when you go here is you want to come up and hover over SEO, and you want to open up backlinks, PBN links, and social signals. And you can also come down and click on video SEO. Now, when we talk about backlinks, there's a wide variety of backlinks. You may find some services, well, let's go ahead and open one of these, that is going to offer you 400 different backlinks coming from Web 2.0 services. The thing you want to be careful of is looking too unnatural to YouTube. Now, if you have a brand new video on a brand new YouTube channel, you can still hit it with quite a few backlinks and embeds and it will be fine because YouTube already has millions of backlinks going to youtube.com. Let me show you. If we go to ahrefs.com and if we type in youtube.com and do a search, you're going to see that there's currently 31.4 billion links going to youtube.com. And if I hover over this, you're going to see there's been 2 million backlinks added just over the 7 days that Ahrefs has picked up. So it's not going to make that much of a difference if you send 50, 100, or even several thousand links to your video. It's not going to matter because YouTube already has so many backlinks. So when we come over here to these services, we can look for things like domain authority stacking. These are really powerful type of links you can get. We can get branded foundation links. And I'm not going to go through what every one of these are. And in fact, what I recommend is that when you go through and looking at some of these services, is that you try different ones because you're going to find that some may work a lot better for your rankings than others. Domain authority stacking is very good. You can get press releases, which work really well. You can, here's a really good one. Any one of them that you find by SEO Superstar or Superstar SEO is really good. Chris Walker is actually the owner of this service, legit. You can see here, this one here will build out 400 Web 2.0 backlinks. And normally when you see these as Web 2.0 backlinks, a lot of them will also include embeds. You can see here's one for profile links. Here's social media account creations where you can have those done. Here are massive Web 2.0 tiered links, which means that you'll have Web 2.0s and they'll be linking to other Web 2.0s. Here's a GSA blast of 10,000 links. This is what I was telling you about. I've used these before. They do work. If you're in a really competitive keyword, you'll want something a little more powerful than these because while you do get 10,000 backlinks, they come from very low quality sources. So they're not really powerful. The PBN links are going to be your most powerful links. It stands for Private Blog Network. And what this is, these are people who have, or businesses who have their own collection of, a lot of them have hundreds, a lot of them has thousands of their own websites that they manage. And these websites have decent authority to them. So if you get links put on their websites and they link to your video, it's going to help to boost the rankings of them. And so you can see here that Superstar SEO has their own PBN links. And they are $20. I think that's just for one. And then you can come over here and see there's other people offering services like this one where you can get 5 of them and it's only $8. Or this one here, you can get one, what they say, a trust flow minimum of 25 for $18. And you can scroll down through here and see a lot of these others. But PBN links are going to be your most powerful links. Normally when I come in here to buy PBN links, I will use many times just a different provider. So this one here, I wouldn't be afraid to do this at all. To get 5 PBN links for $8, I would do that. This one here, this is a very high quality link. You get one of them for $18. This one here, you get 5 high quality for $55. This one's 5 PBN links for $7. So there's a huge variety, and I just recommend that you try them out. Test different ones to see which ones work for you. Make sure you read over the reviews. You can see here as you go here, they're ranked by the number of reviews that they have. This is the social signals. So this is where we can pay $13 and have over 3,000 Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and different kinds of likes and shares sent to our video. And these also make a little bit of a difference of your rankings too, because it's unnatural to have thousands of views for a video and backlinks coming from different sources, but yet not having any social signals. So it's good to kind of mix in all this stuff together so it just looks more natural. You can see there's other services that are cheaper, just different ones you can try out. This is for video SEO. So this one here, you can see here where they have embed your video or map on 50 Web 2.0s. So with this service for $5, he would embed your video on 50 Web 2.0 blogs. This one here for $5, you get a PBN link, 50 Web 2.0s, and some other services. And you can read through here and see what these are. You can even buy subscribers here for just $5. And I think there's also some packages on here where you can get some likes and views. This is my service right here to rank your video at the top of YouTube. And here's video embeds. Here's 1,000 high retention 3-minute YouTube views. Just be careful when you order YouTube views, because a lot of these places, you don't know for sure where they get them from. So just be cautious where you buy them. Test them out on accounts before you ever use them on one of your main YouTube accounts, or even if you ever do use them on a main YouTube account. So really, that's all there is to it. So you want to look for PBN links, you want to look for embeds, and you want to look for social signals.